contention 5 minutes off the lead. Previously in the bikes, Barreda is riding high with a healthy race lead. The Honda rider is powering away from his rivals. It's significant because the motor is strong. We have so much potential. Depre is back on his A game, while Lopez is yet to show his true speed, and the Chilean is playing the long game. But how long can he wait to pounce?
It's very long in the Dakar, not possible attack.
One KTM is making moves. Coma is coming. I'm going to try and get back the time I lost yesterday. I think it'll go well. For last year's runner-up, Ruben Faria, the race is over as the Dakar begins to bite back. Day 4 dropped us down to 146 bikes as the race geared up for the 352 Ks to Chilecito. The bikes were to race away from the highest peaks to the Valle de Calangasta, where the day special began. Barreda would lead the field, but early on he started to lose time, and then it all went wrong. Kicked off the bike, drama for the Honda rider.
I back sometimes because I don't know where I stay in that moment, and so nervous, and I crash sometimes, and after that I push hard and I recover some time. It's okay, only I have really pain on my hand. We see now with my physio.
Finally, the Dakar has bitten back. And it also bit back for the champion Depre. He was faster than Barreda, but he was losing time to Coma. And suddenly, with the end in sight, he stopped and lost 42 minutes. Disaster for the defending champ. The Catalan Coma is really beginning to look like the man of previous years. His smooth style conserving his energy on the long days racing, as he fought for the top step all stage long. Marathon stages push the bikes to the limit and are often decisive in the overall outcome of the Dakar. For Kuba Sigonski, it was a chance to push the edges of the top 10. Rian van Niekerk was another who raced as well as he ever has done in the opening days, but the South African slowed and lost time at the end of the stage. A great day for the 38 of Jeremiah Israel, who constantly hassled the top riders on the speed brain, eventually coming home fourth. Fares was another who was unable to repeat his performance of the previous day, but his route choice was better than some others. Stefan Zvitko had his best opening on the marathon stage, but he was beginning to suffer on the run into Chilecito. Alain Duclos was fast, but he wasn't the best of the Sherco riders. His early pace faded as fatigue set in, and he dropped to 8th at the line. It was Coma who raised his game in the second half, hassling Lopez and gapping Barreda after his crash. As navigation once more came into it, the KTM rider raised his game. The day's long stages, it looked if Chaleco had it in the bag, leading with poise and grace. But he'll have to wait for another day to get his first win of 2014. Rising out of the mid-pack was the Sherco of Juan Pedrero, snatching the win by 29 seconds from Lopez. His first on the Works Sherco, a new ride for this year. It was a fine win for Pedrero, taking it by 29 seconds from Lopez. Coma at 3 minutes back. Jeremiah Israel in 4th, and Olivier Pan sneaking in to 5th, 7 minutes down. Overall, it's now Barreda who leads just from Como by 3 minutes 10. Lopez has fought his way back into contention 5 minutes off the lead. Day 3 of the Dakar was a true earthquake in the quad category, with the retirement of Marcos Patronelli. The Argentinian went off the track and had to rejoin to the bivouac in the helicopter. Disappointed, but not injured. I wasn't racing hard, I wasn't in a rush, I just wanted to complete another stage of the Dakar, and I went into a ditch. I often say there's always something to learn. Today, I learned something new. The retirement of Patronelli blows the category wide open, and we'll have a new winner in the quads for 2014. Sebastian Husseini led the race today, but he lost a lot of time in the last part of the stage, where quad riders have to climb once again above 3,000 metres. Meanwhile, the Dutchman, who based out of Dubai, is in contention with Sergio Lafuente for 3rd overall. Yesterday, Rafał Sonik pulled the lead with a gap of 6 minutes 10 from Casale, but today the Polish rider could be the loser of the quad revolution. 100 kilometres from the end of the stage, Sonik lost more than 19 seconds from Casale. Sergio Lafuente was 4th overall, only 7 seconds behind Husseini. Once again, the former Uruguayan wrestling selector is on Husseini's heels. He was only 40 seconds behind before the end of the stage of the day. Ignacio Casale started the day 2nd overall. The Chilean was leading the stage with 100 kilometres to go, an impressive 17-second gap from his closest rival. Coming next in the trucks, it's all about De Roy as the Flying Dutchman takes charge of the big boy.